Hey YouTube, I clipped this just to show off my thoughts on some upcoming content. If you want to check out the full video, please check it out in the card to the right. Otherwise, enjoy this short piece. Drop a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, let's get started. Now we have Dimensions N20. This is getting a banner and sort of a mid-release cycle on its own, so it's worth covering. Krile. Krile is the winner here. She gets a rework, LD, high armor, which is Unity. Her rework made skill 1 free, 0 action delay, it's instant, and her skill 2 gets splash damage. And her Brave and HP attacks now battery the party, so now she is an even better battery and an even better damage dealer. This is a good rework. Her LD gives her party buff start, which is the weak damage up generic buff. Gives her more attack aura. Her LD, once it's used, gives her a buff that gives the party thunder enchant. So yet another thunder enchanter. It applies a 1-turn trap and thunder imperil. So the trap and the thunder imperil are separate buffs. Debuffs, I should say. It's a 1-turn trap that triggers a paralyze right afterwards. So after they attack, the trap's gonna go off. It's gonna damage them, HP damage them, and then it's gonna paralyze them right after. So she now has the paralyze utility on top of thunder enchant and imperil. Her new buff also gives the party gained and stolen overflow, so her batteries won't leak as hard, and the brave attacks that the others do will overflow better, and it lets her not drop below 10% M brave, kind of like Vaughn's burst effect. So that's an indirect buff to her damage on her EX, because she'll always inherently do more because she won't drop below that 10% M brave value. Her call ability applies the elemental damage up buff, and her LD call is the first of LD calls to enchant the party. So her LD call will enchant the party with thunder. So if you throw this on a slow unit, you will be effectively thunder enchanted for 6 turns, which is amazing. Amazing. Krile is an amazing unit, in my opinion. She's the MVP of Dimensions N20, which is why she's on the banner for event. They really want you to use her there. She's an offensive battery thunder enchanter, but she doesn't heal. So Desh, I don't want to hear, oh, if you have this thunder enchanter, you can skip Krile, because I think you should evaluate Krile on her own. Having multiple thunder enchanters is not a bad thing, but Desh, while he heals and he has weakness damage up, he does not battery at all, and his hit count is very low. Garnet has no weakness damage up, but she batteries and heals, and then Krile is in the other realm where she batteries and has weakness damage up, but no heals. Although I think she has a C slot, so maybe you could give her some HP regen technically, but she's more offensive and more damage oriented. So compare them like that, think about it in their own terms. None of them invalidate each other. All of them have different areas of effectiveness, and this will become obvious for tier 20. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm skipping Krile. I don't want her. I don't need her. And I just said it's not one. I have one. I need the other, but I don't need Krile. I don't really have an affinity towards her, so I'm gonna skip. Maybe if I get lucky on, I have her EX, so if I get lucky on the free pull, obviously I'm gonna. If there is a free pull, then I'll max her, obviously, because she's a fantastic unit. She has viability for a long time, and even then she lives on as the call with helping the party out. So yeah, fantastic. I recommend her, but I personally am not going for her. Tier 20, it's a chaos, but it's a Lufenia in practice. Stay tuned for the guide on that, because I have a specific video coming out for that as well to complete my Dimensions End guide series. It's the Black and Will that we fought way back. Last time we fought the Black and Will was the Cosmos raid with Noctis, or Noel's release. It's 2 waves. The first is the larva form with the ads, and it likes to do a crap ton of HP attacks. It's immune to delay, paralyze, launch, sleep, terror, a bunch of stuff. This thing is nasty, and it takes increased elemental damage up. That's why they want you to bring Krile. The second wave is the evolved form of the Black and Will, and it has 5 different phases with rotating conditions. I think the first phase is it takes more damage from it takes more elemental weakness damage. Second phase, it buffs your battery but reduces all brave damage. Third phase, if you get broken, you die. Fourth phase, if it gets a turn, you die. And fifth phase, you have 3 turns. It has to get 3 turns, and then it just wipes you entirely. Those last 3 waves also do the whole Lufenia dispel orbs, set HP to 0. So it's immune to delay, but lightning is popular there. So if you have lightning locked somewhere else, I recommend freeing her up. Warrior Light's really good here. Krile, especially Krile's the MVP, like I said. Yeah, just watch out. It'll be a fun one. I really enjoy this fight, and I hope you all do as well. Alright, hope you enjoyed the clip. Please drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Please be sure to check out the full video and the card, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.